Have you ever thought that your emotion can be stored in the organs? That unexpressed emotion can go to different organs like the lung, like the liver, like the heart, and just stay there because you didn't have time to look at them. Watch this classic example, how emotion gets stored in the lung of this client. See you soon. Because you told me that you had some, a while ago, you had some lung infection.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you want us to look at the lung 1 minute to see what's going on?
Let's check if it's healed.
Okay. Okay, just a minute. But there, you know, because the lungs are in the center of the chest. I mean, of course, they're both sides, but the heart is more on the side, a different location. So the reading is a little bit connected also to emotions, yeah? Because when I connect to the lung, I feel, how would I say? I feel that I'm a bit caving in, yeah? Like this, you know, I'm kind of going inwards. And I feel immediately that I cannot breathe very easy. Yeah? Do you have any symptoms still from the lung infection?
Yes, sometimes I have cough attacks. Start coughing from out of nowhere.
Okay.
They're very, very rare, but they're still.
Okay. So maybe we can connect a bit more to the lungs. Maybe they lack something or something. Let's see what's going on. Okay. So when I connect to your lungs, and I'm talking, there's left lung and right lung, I don't differentiate now, although it's possible to do that. But when I'm connecting to the lungs, what comes, just a minute. It's come something that like injustice, you know, a feeling of injustice. Like a feeling that I'm going inward and I don't want to get involved with the world, something like this. This is the feeling comes from the lungs. And I don't want to do anything with the world, you know. So it looks like some difficult experience that you had either in this life or other life that blocked the energy of the lungs. Yeah. What I said, does it bring something up for you from this life?
Yes, it resonates with me, not because no, in a way, that radical, but I've been having this mindset of blocking most of the things, of the external things, the news, politics and stuff like that. I have I would like to have nothing to do with all that kind of stuff. Maybe that's the way. That's the energy you're feeling that I'm blocking out some stuff. Maybe could be,
But do you
but
feel that what you're doing is healthy for you? Do you feel that, or do you feel it's coming from
yes,
pathology, you know, like something that you couldn't do it, so you had to do it, or something like this? Because it doesn't feel healthy. This, what I'm not saying it's connected to what you say or not, I don't know,
well,
but it doesn't feel healthy. It feels as if that energy of the lung is pulled in, and because the lung, you know, is the organ of breathing. You know, obviously it must be connected to life, but here there is the opposite. It's like something I don't want to be connected to life. So it's opposite of that breath that comes and goes and makes us alive. But what comes is the opposite, is like, leave me alone. I don't want to be connected. So can you relate to that?
well, in that, if you word it that way, no, because I still
Okay.
feel connected to the world.
Yeah.
I want to live. I want
Yeah. And you
to live
have also
experiences, and
friends, and you have a wife, and you have family,
yes.
or an active person. And
But yes, yeah. At the same time, I put myself walls to some things, as I said before. I'm a
Okay.
very introverted person, and I'm not friend of the
Okay.
first
So
person into.
maybe we can again go back in time like we did for the knee and
Yes,
see if it's something. Okay, so just a minute. So I connect to this feeling and then we start to go back. And then I go, for example, to 20, it's still the same, to 15, a little bit less. Yeah, this is important. It's a bit less. To 10, it's not. So it's this life and it happened in your puberty, like 15. So I believe it's emotional. It's something that you went through as you moved. I don't know what happened in your life in that time. Usually it's family related or relationship related, but something happened that made you feel that if you're protecting yourself, it's better. Do you know what happened?
yes, that's spot on. Actually, yes.
What happened in that time?
I had a rough patch.
What?
I had
Sorry?
no, I had like a rough patch. It was a difficult time for me. My dad had this job when he had to constantly keep moving, from this city to another one, and I couldn't make any friends. I was overweight, and I was being constantly left away from the groups, and was tough. And that was a time where um, didn't want to go out. Didn't want to go and make friends, and yes, that's actually spot on.
Okay.
Around 15, 16 years old.
Yeah, that's exactly when so what do you feel was the result of that? Meaning what kind of personality you developed as a result?
Mm, I always has been have been an introvert person, but that made like the make my shell much
Stronger.
stronger.
Okay. So what do you feel that this information, because you see it's the lung holds this, let's say, trauma or this difficulty, it's in your lungs. It's also in your psyche, obviously, but it's in the organ. So what can you, maybe we take the example of what we did with the leg, and maybe you can think, how could you help your lungs, regarding that situation or that information? What comes to you, William?
In feeling peace, like
Okay.
thinking of a bright uh, light going out from my chest to infinity, and try to feel, to let go all those people.
Hmm. Okay. I see it's not working enough. So maybe what we see, because the system, because we always, when we try to do, always in life, we try to do, we have to do. So also when we do healing, we do. But let's take the possibility or the approach of not doing. Yeah. Because you see, when you are in that age when it started, so you had a lot of suffering, and you didn't have, I believe, the avenue to express it. So it's got in and it's
Mm.
got kind of buried in the system. And right now we're kind of exposing it. So maybe we can try just to be with the information that is in your organ. Yeah. Just to tell yourself, I didn't have the time and the opportunity and the knowledge to do it, what I'm doing right now. So I want to be with the experience now, meaning that you bring your awareness to your lungs and you say, my dear lungs, now I'm completely with you and I'm completely with the experience that we went through. So it's your time now to renovate, to come back like we were at 10 before. You're fine. But there is information in our system that make you not fine. So let's come back. And I'm here with you to experience together this transformation. So take time for this. How is it?
And felt very good.
Yeah, now
Like
it's good.
you're, it's making peace your.
Yeah, I see now it's worked. I know. The only place it didn't shift, maybe you can take a minute for that. It's in the right lung. The back, like let's say the lung has a volume to it. So the middle backwards of the right lung is still tense or dark. The left is perfect. The front of the right is perfect, but to the right is need attention there. So maybe you can focus what you're doing there. What do you experience or what did you experience?
To focus
Sorry?
on trying to focus on all my energy in that spot.
Mm-hmm. It looks good now, it looks much, much better. Okay. So you healed, my friend. No, it looks much better.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. Yeah?